Hello everyone, Alicia here with a Albertsons grocery haul this time. I went real early this morning to get a bunch of stuff that I needed for my meal prep for the next couple of weeks. I've got several different dinners planned, a breakfast planned, some other things. The ones that I have not shown on my channel already, I will be filming and I'll have those up. And then there's a couple things that I'm going to be making this week that I've already filmed, and so I'll have links to those recipe videos if you want to check those out. But at the end of this video, I will be sure to let you know what I'm going to be making if I don't mention it as I'm going through the ingredients here, which I probably will. The good thing about going to the store this time was I really didn't have to buy meat because I've got chicken already that I need to use up frozen. And then we bought a half a beef a little bit ago, and so I've got a ton of lean ground beef that I have to use. So that kind of made it a little nice. I didn't have to buy a bunch of meat. It was still expensive, but anyway, let me jump in and I'll show you what I got, and I'll try to kind of mention as I'm showing you what I'm going to be making. But first, it is a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. I don't know if you can see through the glare of the window, but beautiful and sunny, and it is, well, we're reaching kind of the end of October right now, so that's kind of crazy for Montana here, but loving the fall colors and loving the sunshine. It's been real nice. All right, back to the haul. So first off, I got some baby portobello mushrooms. I'm going to be using these in spaghetti. I have a spaghetti recipe. It's actually my mother-in-law's, and I've tweaked it a little bit, but it's still pretty much the same as hers. And I make that quite a bit. In fact, it was my very first video on YouTube 5 years ago now. So it wasn't, we weren't doing Weight Watchers at that time, but it is definitely a Weight Watchers friendly recipe. So I'll link that one if you want to see how I make that. I love this stuff. It makes like 16 servings, so it makes a lot. And it's a great one to freeze too. So if you want to meal prep, you can also have it for the week and then freeze some for later. Anyway, love the spaghetti. So that's for that. Next up, I got some Haas avocados, because I love my avocados. And then same with eggs. I eat a ton of eggs every day now, so I've always got to have my eggs on hand. Mainly, I boil them. I like to boil a bunch up and then just have them ready to grab for snacks or lunch or whatever. So I got 5 dozen eggs. Got a 28 pack, it looks like, of bottled water. Down here, got some Pink Lady apples. They look pretty good. I'm just gonna have those to snack on. My son wanted a Red Delicious, so grabbed him one of those. I do not like Red Delicious. Let me know if you guys like those. To me, they just taste like water, but he loves them, so got him one. Got 2 green peppers. One is gonna be for the spaghetti, and then, which I don't think in the recipe that I show, I put pepper in it at that time, but I do now. So one's for the spaghetti, and then one is for a creamy beef taco soup that I'm going to be trying out. I found this recipe online. It looks really good. I'm going to be lightening it up. So that's for that. Same with this chunky classic salsa. That's for that beef taco soup as well, as is this beef broth. And I like to get at least 50% less sodium. I almost got the no salt, and I probably should have. Back here, got a half gallon of homogenized or whole milk for my son. Got some panko Italian style breadcrumbs. This is going to be for sheet pan chicken parmesan. I love doing the sheet pan dinners. They're so easy and easy to clean up after. So I've got that scheduled to make, and I will most likely be filming that. Got 4 cans tomato paste. Back here, got an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, and then a 15. The diced green chilies are for the taco soup. Back here, I got a spaghetti squash. I have a spaghetti squash recipe. It's a crock pot chicken sausage spaghetti squash. I got that recipe from my mother-in-law years ago too. Very, very good. Weight Watcher friendly. I will link that up above and down below because I have filmed it already. Here got 24 ounces of salad. That's just 4 salads. Still loving the salads. Got some bananas. And then back here, before I miss them, I got some green kiwi. Those are for my son. He requested those. And then I got 3 heads or crowns of broccoli. That is going to be for my sheet pan chicken parmesan, the veggie I'm going to just have alongside it. And then here, I got 4 red onions. That's for a little bit of everything. I got 1 cucumber just because I like to slice these up and have them with dip for a snack. Got some tomatoes for salad or whatever. Got my son some Monterey Jack cheese. He wanted to try that. I think he'll like it. And then I got myself and him and whoever my favorite cheese, the medium cheddar Tillamook. Love the stuff. And then also for cheese, these were on sale. The Tillamook was on sale too. Got some Sargento pepper jack, 2 of those for sandwiches. Got some minced garlic because I need that in several of the recipes I'm doing, and I'm almost out of garlic. Got 2 things or boxes of whole wheat spaghetti. One of these is going to be for my spaghetti, and then the other one will just be for the pantry for the next time I want to make spaghetti or whatever. I use a lot of the whole wheat spaghetti noodles in different recipes. Got some of these ramen noodles. I do, and I'm going to be doing probably this week, a mason jar. It's a veggie chickpea noodle soup. It's kind of like a homemade ramen. I have a video on that I will link up above and down below. Very good. So I like to have these on hand for that because I like to make that for lunch a lot. And then also my son just likes to eat these, you know, just as is. Down here, got more of the Dan and Light and Fit, just the singles. Got vanilla, 2 of those. And then a peach and a cherry. And I think I got these in my last haul. I love these. They really hit the spot, I should say, when you're craving something sweet. And they're only 2 points. So these are kind of one of my go-to things right now. Just absolutely love them. And then speaking of love, I definitely love my plain Greek yogurt. I use it for so much cooking, baking, dips, just everything. So this was on sale. If you bought 5, it was like, I don't know, $2.99 each. So I got 5 of those, and those will last me a bit. They're good until November 24th. So I'll definitely be through those before then because, like I said, I just use Greek yogurt for everything. Love it. Oh yeah, 2-ingredient dough too. That's another thing that I use that a lot in. Okay, next up, got some oven roasted turkey breast for sandwiches. Got some fat-free cottage cheese. I've been liking the fat-free lately since it is 0 points. I was doing the 2% milk, but I've switched. And honestly, the fat-free, I think, tastes almost as good when you get used to it anyway. Next up, got some chicken Italian sausage or Italian chicken sausage. This is the Open Nature brand. I haven't tried this one yet, but the one that I typically use in my crockpot chicken sausage spaghetti squash, that was a mouthful, they didn't have, and so I'm going to try this one out in it. And it's the same amount of points, so hopefully that works. And then lastly back here, got some popcorn shrimp, and then some Jimmy Dean heat and serve sausage patties. And these are for my son. He likes to have these for breakfast before school or whatever. Just a nice quick breakfast, or with his breakfast, I should say. And that is it. Not a whole lot, but I did still manage to spend quite a bit. The good thing about Montana is there is no tax. I will put the total up on the screen because I don't have my receipt on me right now, but I'll put that up on the screen if you're interested in how much this cost. And then as for what I'm going to be filming and making, I will show you real quick. So I mentioned the creamy beef taco soup, and again, that is a new one for me that I'm going to be, a recipe that I'm going to be lightening up, making Weight Watcher friendly. The sheet pan chicken parm I have done before, but I just haven't filmed it. So I'll be filming that most likely. The spicy meatloaf, that is directly from the WW app. It looked really good. And I'll probably, even though most of the time I change their recipes in some way, I'm thinking this one, if I remember correctly, I'm going to make without any changes. But anyway, that is from the WW app. Try that one out. Apple pie baked oatmeal. That's meal prep for breakfast. I'm going to be trying an apple twist on my baked oatmeals. I love making the baked oatmeals. I have several of them on my channel, so I'm going to do an apple version, see how that turns out. And then, as I mentioned before, the mason jar chickpea noodle soup. I'm going to be making that for a lunch meal prep, and I already have a video on that I will link. I mentioned the spaghetti that's going to be for dinner meal prep, and then the crock-pot chicken sausage spaghetti squash, which is also dinner meal prep. And all of these last three here, like I said, I've got videos on already, so I will link them if you want to check any of those out. As for the top four, be on the lookout for any of those, if any of those sound good. Let me know which ones do sound good to you. I'm always curious to see what you guys find interesting or what sounds good to you. But anyway, I most likely will be filming all four of those. But that was my haul for my meal prep. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.